All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keisha K here. Thank you so much for joining me again for another episode of these type of videos. I guess this is like a little twist on the Bratz style analysis because today we are going to be looking at the many, as you can see, rip off Bratz, Monster High, Rainbow High, Barbie, just rip off dolls today. If you guys want me to get into this topic and look at some rip off janky dolls, please make sure you like, subscribe, do all the good things that you do. And yeah, let's go. All right, so just from first glance, I did kind of pick out some of the dolls I really wanted to highlight. Um, but I want this video to be a little more Bratz focused, but I'll include like a couple like Monster High things too here and there. But I want this to be a Bratz focused video because as I have been scrolling and as you guys see me scroll, it's a lot of Bratz. It's a lot of just Bratz things. So starting off, here is just kind of like the overview. But yeah, all right, so the first thing, sorry if you hear me clapping, but I have so much to say about this. So, the first thing that really caught my attention was the Bratz Babies runways. Um, these just released not too long ago, so it's interesting that they're already copying something that just kind of dropped. But as you guys can see, the promo picture. Sorry if my navigation is a little janky. I'm still kind of getting used to my iPad without having the Apple Pencil, at least for right now. So please bear with me. But as you can see, it's just a little promo photo for the Bratz Baby Runways. So we have all our babies here. They're super cute. Yes, it's basic stock photo. Going through, going through. All right. You see the photo? And then this just is like out of nowhere. Where did this come from? And why is it part of this listing? And the fact, to you guys, this is supposed to be about like Bratz. This is a Winx Club doll on a Bratz doll listing, air quote Bratz doll listing. And it's not even, and I'm not like I do like Winx Club. I grew up watching Winx Club, but it's not like in my priorities of interest list. But I don't think they were wearing this outfit. I genuinely don't think this outfit was on a doll. But Winx Club doll people, let me know if I'm wrong. But this is obviously giving like rip off doll. And so as we're scrolling, the next like out of place picture is this. I don't even know what this is. This is some weird doll. The eyes look decrepit. I don't even know what else to say about that. It looks like they're trying to be Littlest Pet Shop in a way. It's hard to tell. Um, but they have, as you guys see me like flipping through them, they have like a lot of Winx Club doll ripoffs, but the title says nothing about Winx Club. It says Bratz Baby Runways, Felicia. People are using Felicia's name to get attention to their listings because Felicia is like like when I say very, extremely sought after doll. Um, so not them like, I mean, Felicia is part of the Bratz Babies like runway up here, but I don't know. That's just so funny that like listings like are so quick to like name her first. But yeah, and then when you go to like the product photos, there's way more. This is like so crazy to me. If you guys can like see that, all these like random dolls, I don't even know. These like random Winx Club inspired dolls. And if we're being honest, I doubt because I like to look at the reviews. Also, pay attention to this warning. Not this product has a warning. The product has a warning. This product can expose you to chemicals including photo, ooh, phthalates, I hope I pronounced that right. If I'm sorry, if I didn't, I'm sorry, scientist, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects. So these products over here have a warning. Wild. Um, and then if we go down to like the reviews, there's just one review and it says box damage on it, but they got, you guys, I think they might have used one of these photos to be in the product photo. It's hard to tell, but they got this little crusty Winx Club. It looks like it's trying to be Flora, but I'm not with those eyes. I don't know where those eyes came. But yeah, this is originally a Bratz listing. This is wild. This is ooh, this is insane. So let's move on to the next listing that I found. All right, so the next listing I found that just kind of caught my eye. All right, so the listing, listen to me, and please read this along with me. Let us all read this together. Bates doll, dress up, pretend, playhouse, beauty, movable joints, fashion girl, flag, beauty, gift, Christmas present, model toys. Bates, Bates doll, Bates doll, and these are Bates dolls, y'all. This is hilarious. Kathy Bates, is this your doll? Is this Kathy Bates in doll form? If you guys don't know who Kathy Bates is, she is a recurring actress on American Horror Story. I really am a big fan of American Horror Story, but that's besides the point. So let's kind of like look at them real quick. So I noticed that they're trying to follow I consider it more of a recent trend of dolls like having like the movable joints, and like the posable bodies. So I feel like they basically took Bratz-esque heads and put it on a movable body. But if you guys look closer, for those y'all, do any of y'all remember Moxie Girl dolls? I remember seeing them in store because they were out when Bratz was trying to piece themselves back together after the Mattel thing. Moxie Girls came out because they were trying to be like doll brands were trying to take the place of Bratz, like the placeholder Bratz had in the doll world, the doll sales world or whatever. Um, so these look like a mixture of Bratz and Moxie Girls, which like it's not a bad art style. It's not personally for me, but I would, you know what? They're not even calling it a Bratz doll. They're calling it a Bates doll. So these are Bates dolls. And I'm just like going through the pictures, none of these outfits. Like, do you guys see like the feet? Oh, it just doesn't look like a Bratz doll. Honestly, these more so look like Bratz-esque heads put on Monster High bodies. Just kind of looking at how the joints are and like just like the regular, not regular, but just like the general body shape, which is like so interesting to me because I know people in the customization part of the doll community, a lot of people do that. Like a bunch of people do that. It's just interesting that they're this like random AliExpress store is like really trying to pass this off um, as a real Bratz doll, even though it's a Bates doll. This is so funny to me. This one right here is the most convincing to me. This looks the most similar to a Bratz doll. The eyes don't have like a weird proportion or anything. Like this one, the blonde, the Chloe with the K. She's gonna be Chloe with the K. She's not the real Chloe. Um, her eyes look like Moxie Girl dolls. Like literally, that is so crazy. That's interesting that they kind of like blended it all together in a way. And if you kind of go down to like the product photos, ooh, that is real small. The outfits are just like random, honestly. They kind of don't really make much cohesive sense. It just kind of looks thrown together. For the most part, I'm not speaking for every single outfit on here. This one is actually cute. This one looks a little more like an actual Bratz doll too. The jeans are kind of everything, not gonna lie. Thank you, fake Bratz dolls, little rip off dolls, for giving me some inspiration because those jeans are cute. But let's see if people have any review photos. So, oh wow. So getting into the doll, let's look at how the review photos, how they actually look in person. So somebody said it's okay. I got a different doll from the photo. You guys can read the rest of that review. Interesting. Somebody said beautiful, came with small details of dirt and some scratches. Interesting. And you know what else is kind of interesting to me too with these fake dolls? It's crazy because I feel like a lot of people are like, who's gonna think these are real Bratz dolls? Who's gonna think? And we're about to get into like some other dolls as well, but who's gonna think that these are real Monster High dolls? I will say the Monster High ripoff dolls on here are somewhat convincing. They are. Some of these probably do fool some people, especially people that aren't like well educated into what to look for with authentic dolls, things like that. People that didn't really like grow up with the original dolls, so they don't really fully. They might not know. Kids that are into dolls might not know, and they want to buy the real product. One, don't be on like AliExpress trying to buy like real products. They rip off anything and everything on here, but it's misleading. But I do kind of feel like stuff like this is good for people that are really into doll customization, because I know there's a community of people in the doll community that don't like original dolls being like customized and rerouted and things like that, which is fine. Like I'm team customize your dolls, but I'm also team like I like how the dolls are by themselves. I don't want them to be touched. You do what you want to do with your dolls, you know what I mean? But I think for the people that like customization but don't want to mess up real expensive dolls, or they're just experimenting with customization, they're learning. These little fake dolls are some really good examples of, maybe not examples, but these are good practice pieces to say the least. So let's look at some Monster High dolls. All right, and the last Bratz piece we're going to be looking at, because I don't want to spend too much time on Bratz, because I kind of want to touch on some other dolls. So I'll try to get through this rather quickly. But I found this listing of Bratz. One, look at how Bratz is spelled. Bratzs. Bratz dolls, Snow Kiss, and Backyard Beach Bash action figures. Yasmin, Jade, Megan, movable joints, beautiful kids gift, cool. Okay, yay, hooray. Um, looking at the picture of this first doll, this is not this is not a real Bratz collection. They just kind of made up a random name. It's so funny that they called it Metallic Madness, and the only thing of metallicness is like this little silver confetti strip on her little like wedding dress that very just like pieced together. Um, there's no full coordination with these little rip-off dolls, as you guys can see. One thing they did get right though, Chloe does go with Cameron. I will give them that. And they got Cameron's real thick eyebrows. I will also give them that. But like the art style on the box is, I don't I call it the 2010s Bratz box art style. Um Keep in mind, like, I do know a lot about Bratz, but I don't know like everything, especially after they tried to do like a rebrand in the 2010s. So if you guys know if this is the 2010s box art style, please let me know. Please educate your girl and be polite and nice and kind about it. Um, but this like later Bratz box art style, this early Cameron looking doll in this like 2010s like leaning into the 2010s like style of Bratz dolls. It's such a mix of different eras of Bratz media. It's almost a masterpiece in a way. Like this is like amazing. They mix like three different things in one. I guess it looks like a wedding collection, but nothing in the description or the title says wedding. The title of of this doll does not say wedding, so it's just very interesting seeing this. Um, Going into the next pictures, they have you see the sticker "Watch Bratz" on YouTube. That is so funny, but this once again like 2010s ish face mold, I guess you would call it. And then two different ish art styles. Well, maybe not different ish, but it's just very interesting seeing the like art styles. Like the Yasmin looks a little like more faded than like the Sasha in the art in the little box art down here. I don't know. This is wild to look at. But as you guys can see, looking at the outfits itself, very 2010s. I know a lot of people, especially people in my age group that were teenagers during the 2010s. A lot of people are reminiscing about the 2010s, which like is fine. Like if that was like your era, like that was your era. But the way it kind of like translated into like doll design and fashion, I'm not always a big fan of. But I see why people like it. I see why people are nostalgic for the 2010s. You know what I mean? So moving on, this is the first doll that matches the title, even matches anything in the title. This is a snow kissed Bratz Jade. So one, I like the idea of a snow kiss collection instead of a winter wonderland or whatever. Snow Kiss is actually a really cute name for a collection. Um, but they have looks just like a basic box, like Bratz box. You can tell it's a little off from how they usually do Bratz boxes. But they have this like more 20, leaning towards the 2010s face mold for the Miss Jade here. And it has stickers. That's cute. And she has a little snowboard, a little coat. I appreciate that they at least try to maybe stick with Jade's like theme, like this type of teal, blue, green is very Jade. So I appreciate, I guess if you're gonna stick to something, make it the color scheme. Um, Going into this, a backyard beach bash, Megan. Interesting. Once again, 2010 space, but I like the little art over here. I kind of like the art for the box. That's kind of fun. Another Snow Kiss doll. It's really hard to tell what's under her coat, but I'm just gonna let you guys know now. Her coat is cute. The boots are cute. These boots over here are cute, but I don't know what this little outfit is. Like I said, like some of these are just kind of randomly like pieced together. They don't always put full thought into the outfits and cohesiveness of everything. Um, but slay these boots, ma'am. Go ahead. Um, Bratz Beach Backyard Jade. I like the idea of these like fake collections. Like the titles are really fun. This is the Bratz Beach Yasmin. Her face really looks more in the 2010s ish. Um, but the outfit and like say accessories and stuff, it's not too bad. So these pictures are just going to start repeating a little bit. Um, there's Chloe, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we are looking at. So somebody left a review photo, so let's look at that. So somebody said super battered wine box. This was if it came in a wine box, I'm actually gonna scream. But that's what the dolls actually look like. They matched the picture. I mean, her box is like real busted up, but the dolls match the picture. Y'all, Cameron's choppy hair. I'm screaming. Who took some scissors and said boop boop? That is so funny. So yeah, minus all that, let's look at a few Monster High dolls. Does anybody else want to scream as badly as I want to scream, or is it just me? All right. Before we, oh my goodness. All right. So y'all see the photo, okay? Um, the title. All right, let's look at the title. Black catwalk zombie doll with eyelashes. Monster dolls, Dracula wolf. That is so funny that they have Dracula's like whole government name up in here. Frankenstein, black spider, movable. All right, let's look at her. Look, just I don't even know like what to say other than like laughing because this is like the funniest mashup. Like I knew the Monster High dolls were gonna get creative and redonkulous. Um, so it has the base model, okay, of Winona. I think her name is Winona. I'm not too hip. All right, I'm 28. I'm not too hip with the new Monster High ghouls and other like characters, like monster characters. But I have seen like the Spider Girl, which I have a whole phobia of spiders. I'm surprised this isn't triggering me, but we roll with the punches over here. But she has the Winona spider. If that's not her name, please correct me. But the spider body, all right. The body itself doesn't look bad, but like, and then you look at her face, and it's a kitty. There's a cat in the face. Why? What is this? What is going on? Like crashes out. What is this? What is this? And then she has the I don't know which one of the little kitty characters has like the black and white hair. Um, but it's a mixture of just so many ideas in one. Honestly, for people that like collecting like oddities, this I suggest somebody get this just for the oddity of it. That is so funny. And that would honestly, not to give like these little rip-off dolls like any credit because but if you really wanted to experiment with customization, this is a really good doll to do so. This like the Winona spider body would like give some leeway for some really really cool like fantasy designs. But anyway, moving on. Then they have a version of her with just regular two arms. What's going on here? Do y'all see me size in desperation? What is this? These don't even look like they have a Monster High body, and what kills me is that the body mold of Monster High dolls is so like iconic. Sometimes it seems like on these little like fake products, they call it a Monster High just because they copied the body mold. That is so funny. But these faces give like those old I don't know what they're called, but those like old timey like porcelain dolls where like their eyes like move. I don't know how to explain it. I had one when I was like really small. It wasn't porcelain, but it was one of those dolls that if you laid it down, its eyes would like shut, and if you shake it, its eyes would go in 14 different directions. It has those same eyes, which is I don't know, it's like kind of creepy. It's a little creepy on these dolls. And like the lips, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on here. We're just gonna zoom out and move around before we get like cursed or something. These are cursed dolls. This one is cursed too. And so going into, I don't know who this character is supposed to be. The makeup is cool, like the lace like type makeup, but I don't know. She has the head shape of like Claudine and like the Claudine ears. Like I don't know what is going on here. This is somebody's like OC. And then we have a little Claudine ripoff with two different hair colors, and I don't know if it's just the way the doll is styled, but it has like blonde at the top and then like the chestnut brown. Another, this is the Winona spider that people are more so expecting, but with like the most Marilyn Monroe blonde hair. That is so funny. I kind of appreciate the color contrast, but I don't want to give these dolls any credit. But if I can see, if you're a customizer, why something like this would be, it might be of interest to like buy these little fake dolls. So you're not like messing up like the authentic dolls if you're like practicing. Um, this is also cursed. I have no clue. I have no clue what this is. Um, it reminds me of, I can't remember the name of that collection. But that doll line that didn't last that long or it got canceled of like the dog girls. This is like that equivalent, but cats. Crazy. All right. And so then we have a more accurate Winona Spider situation. Her boots are killer, but anyways, kind of just like breezing over that. Let's like look down at the little photos. Let's see how some of these look IRL. So somebody bought the one that looks more like Winona. Interesting. Oop, oop, somebody bought the cat doll. I can see why somebody would like this. I just don't like the humanoid like animal like it situation. Like it's a cool idea. Like keep in mind this is coming from somebody that like is a big Sonic fan where like they're animal characters, but like where it has like the animal face and the human body, and I just don't know how I feel about it. But I do see why people would like dolls like this, or why certain people specifically go for dolls like this, because it really is fun. It's just not like fully my taste. All right, and there's a few more dolls in this listing. They have this is the Marilyn Monroe dog. This is a Marilyn Monroe dog. And then why is she cute? But I don't know. And this like what is going on here? This this is a mess. This is a mess, and she's not in a dress. She ain't got nothing on. Um the flesh tone body with the yellow cat face and this blonde hair. What a sight to see. What a sight to see, y'all. I really don't know like what else to say, and I just don't want this video to be me like cackling and laughing during the whole thing and y'all hearing my like breathing noises. Um, what a queen. Okay, I needed to show you guys this. This video is probably getting long enough, but I just needed to show you all this. So I'm going through my search, like, what other Monster High doll like looks crazy? This was part of my search that I ended up finding. So this is original high quality fashion monster boyfriend. So I guess because of the monster, it's part of the search or whatever. I don't know if this person is trying to make like fake Monster High boyfriends. It's like really hard to tell. So let's like look at even from a glance. I look, he can't even look at him because what is going on? All right, so zooming into the photo, they're each supposed to be just like monster creatures. Some of them, really, all of them, I don't know what they are. Um, with this cool like skater rocker boy style, and then some of them have like the little hipster shorts, and I don't even know what's going on. All right, so these are up close photos of them, y'all. The idea of these dolls, I can see how somebody would be like, "Oh, these are like very interesting," and they are interesting to look at. I don't even know. Um, so it kind of gives like, oh, like This might be like Day of the Dead inspired, like in the face. But like this guy, his head does not match his body at all. And like they randomly have like these like ombre arms and these like ombre legs that don't match the arms. This is crazy. This looks so crazy. And then these like random, just like randomly pieced dolls. These, what is going on? Do y'all see that the head and neck do not match the arms and apparently the torso? Because I'm assuming this is part of his torso. What is this? This is so funny. And him, y'all look at his hair. Like it's so his hair reminds me of a specific character and I can't remember who. I don't think it's a doll character, it's a cartoon character, but I don't even know, like somebody gave red and blue like the Goku treatment and hit him with the Super Saiyan because or the Supersonic because Supersonic spikes go up too. But this is just so funny. This is just so insane. It I don't know. It's giving. I'm putting some stuff together, man. Like it gives that. Um, and then there's no review photos, but somebody said legs are sticky and came with a broken hand. Legs are sticky and had a smell. Ew. Uh, I don't know what that means when dolls are sticky. If y'all know what that means or what could happen there, please let me know because I genuinely have no clue. Um, but these are just a whole sight to see. These are a sight to see. That is so funny. And all of these dolls have the same warning if you guys have been paying attention. This product can expose you to chemicals of such, which is known to the state of California. Y'all heard me in the beginning. These dolls are possibly toxic. I don't know. Test your luck. But these dolls are just so insane. I just kind of want to like scroll down to see other listings. There are a lot of listings for doll clothes, which like kind of makes a little more sense. I know I'm not gonna say I know, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people um probably end up, oh well, all right. I mean there's nothing there but like what is going on? Um, I guess they're explaining what type of doll it is. I don't know. But I don't even know what I was saying. That caught me off guard and just wiped my memory. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people do find doll clothes on AliExpress to like really style their dolls and use different clothes. And I know a lot of people, and I'm one of those people, but I don't know how to sew stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna sit here and try to like make clothes for my dolls. Like I don't have the talent, honestly, and I don't have the patience. But kudos to people that do. Like y'all are some real like awesome dedicated very creative passionate people. But anyway, minus all that, this is the last doll we are going to be looking at today. So this is caught my attention because of the little Monster High symbol. That's kind of all it has. She has a microphone and this like weird piece together whatever, I don't even know. There's like no real like title or any words that are associated with I guess what kind of collection this is. The face is pretty Monster High for the most part. um I think her oh these shoes are kind of fire. I want them in a different color but these shoes are fire. I don't know what. Oh wow, so I guess her outfit flares. I don't know what that picture was. But yeah, this is another little like fake, little fakey. But I think what they're trying to do here is they're trying to have the old Barbie pop star mechanic where you press a button and she like sings and kind of shakes the hips. I call it the Britney Spears inspired Barbie doll. from like 2001, I think. So I think they're trying to like give like pop star, but it's giving like a handmaiden's tale, but with like bright colors. Very interesting. I like some of the ideas, like these little sleeves. I love sleeves like this. I love like bell sleeves that are like at the elbow. I just hit my elbow. But yeah, um, Ari Huntington. I don't know who that is. Y'all just this is somebody's OC. Like I'm telling you, all of these like off-putting dolls are somebody's like original characters, and I bet you that somebody that some of these really are people's original characters. So going down, let's see people's review photos. So it looks like they didn't get the whole like background situation, and she's on her stand. Her shoes go into the stand. Interesting. Very different from the little photos above. But she pretty much looks accurate to the pictures. I feel like, oh, what? Her face lights up. That's cool. That's honestly a fun mechanic. I can't even like get mad. I can't sit here and be like, this makes no sense. It makes no sense. We're on the roller coaster of ridiculousness with this video, and I kind of support it just like a teeny tiny bit. Her face lights up. Of all mechanics, that's kind of a masterpiece. That's kind of genius. And then the back, and yeah. So those are the Monster High dolls, Bratz dolls, that I managed to stumble across on AliExpress. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I honestly really hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear your comments and thoughts about anything I said in this video, or on the dolls that I have shown. Thank you guys so much for watching this roller coaster of Goofy over here. This was fun. I'm definitely going to be doing a part two. Let me know if you guys would like to see me do a part two. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Last bitty announcement. Diva Pop will be launching April 1st. For those that do not know, Diva Pop Creations is my own company that I'm getting ready to launch. I am a sticker company. I'm making some stickers that are just inspired by dolls, inspired by just the diva aesthetic of like the 2000s, the diva aesthetic that Bratz has inspired me with my entire life. And I kind of want to use that inspiration and put it into something that means a lot to me. So yeah, April 1st is when stickers will be launched and available for purchase. I will have links and everything ready to go for you guys to know where to purchase the stickers. But yeah, thank you guys once again for so much for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me in my journey, in my dreams and my passions. Thank you guys so much. We're slowly getting to 2K, and I just couldn't feel more blessed for the people that really do love and support me. So I really hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Don't let these nightmares haunt your daydreams. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Kisses. Bye.